Hey everyone, hope you had a great start. Today I'm going to go with a new look, the first look of this year with my two favorites, current favorite and all-time favorite. So let's get on board and be playful with the colors. As part of my New Year's resolution, I'm going to open myself up for the new brands because I want to try new brands. Of course, my tried and trusted will always be there with me because they are the foundation of my makeup collection and I still love and enjoy them so much. And apart from that, new ideas, new ways, fun ways of being playful with the palettes, with the colors, so much to cover. Let's begin our 2021. This palette was the last purchase of 2020 and I've been testing this product. Each and every color is gorgeous and buttery, smooth and high shine. So I'm just going to be, as you can see, I've already used a lot of this purple because I'm a purple lover. And as I always say that purple is, mostly everyone's favorite. Really love purple smoky eye. Today's look would be a little bit different, but it will have this purple, as a key actor. And I'm just going to dab into that purple and show you how I'm going to create this look. Yesterday, I posted my picture on Instagram. Also, got compliments from my friends that, this look is really cool. With the purple, I'm getting started. Base is set. And because it is foiled, you can see how smoothly it is going on the lid. Just placing the color on the lid. It can be a one color show because the colors are itself so gorgeous. But I am going to mix and match. I just love mixing and matching different colors and creating my own. Purple all over the lid. I just want to be fully satisfied with this palette. Each and every color has its own unique appeal and it's so smooth. I'm so surprised. Want to try a lot more from Makeup Revolution? Tell me what are your favorite palettes. Leave it on the comment section so that I can check out. I have a matte palette from Makeup Revolution. I love it. And apart from that, this one, the foiled shadows are just too gorgeous to skip. Ever since I got this palette, I've been reaching for it. And every day I try to use a different color. Some days I just placed it all over the lid, just like that. With a little blend, it is just going to be fine. But some days I mixed and match. It is blending beautifully, smooth texture, high shine, instant pop. I mean, wholesome goodness. Apart from that, I'm going to use this palette. This is my all-time favorite. This is my first Viseart edition. And I just love all the colors in that palette because it can be used in different ways. And sometimes I wore this palette all by itself. Sometimes I wore this palette with some different palettes. And my most favorite shade is this burnt orange. I love shimmers, metallics, foils because instantly it just adds light back to face and instantly it just gives a whole new vibe to your complete look. Blending brush, and I'm just going to use this color around my purple. A little bit of overlap is good because that will give you some room to play with this orange over purple. And if you're going to try this look, I think you will definitely enjoy it because it's such a beautiful combination. Purple, orange, and in a very elegant way. Make a fun playtime with different colors. What are the brands that you like from drugstore, from high-end, or from Sephora? Let me know because these are the places from where I shop for my makeup products, beauty products. And it is like taking a nice walk in the aisles of beauty and finding your own gem. Love to work with shimmers so much. And these are all high quality shadows and it's a fun way to add, a different texture fun way to try a different texture. If you have never tried foil shadows, you must give it a go, because that way you will get to sample out how foils work on your lid. And do you like the feeling of it? Do you like the texture of it? Do you like the effect of it? But I must say that it is an impactful way to create something really cool, and it is really going to pop. It is really going to add a little bit extra to your look. And you can totally use a brush, or you can totally use your finger. So it's not necessary that you have to have makeup brushes, or it is not necessary that you have to have a certain kind of tool to play with this palette. And I'm talking about both here. Viseart Golden Hour, because the shimmers of this palette can also be used all by itself. It can be a very independent palette, and it can be a very interdependent palette. So it totally depends on how you want to work with it. Totally cool. And now I'm just going to go with these a little bit more. Black, plain and simple matte black on the sides to create a shape of outer V. A petal is the outer corner where I want the intensity, because this look is really craving for that intensity. Don't worry about the blending part. We will get back to our blending. And the cool tip here is blend with a color which matches your skin tone, a color which is lighter than your skin tone, a powder, something to blend with. That makes my job very easy. So that's a tip that you want to try if you really feel that blending is really hard and it is time taking, because the overall effect of a shadow can only be seen when it is well blended. And blending is everything when it comes to smoky eye, and you just want that buttery smoothness, skin-like feeling on your lid, don't you? Because I do not want my black to go all over the places, that's why I'm using a small blending brush, and I'm using this shade, which is a warm brown. For me, for my skin tone, warm browns are really a good choice to blend the color, and that's what I go for. Be it any shadow palette, be it Makeup Forever, be it Viseart, I just find a warm brown to work with so that I can just lay the foundation and I just can blend the edges and get rid of the skips. I'm already seeing the gorgeous color blending smoothly on the lid. It is a beautiful look, very sultry, very smoky, very purpley. If you are a purple person, you like purple colors, I am sure you will love this color very, very much. Check the palette out, and pretty soon I'm just going to create a couple of more looks, because I really want to be satisfied with each one of it. 15 shades, gorgeous shades, party-like shades, and just add that beautiful buttery, shimmery, foiled eye look to your everyday life. All right, so that's about it. A little bit of this vanilla shade on my brow bone, a wash of it. When it is too smoky out there, this pop is really going to give some brightness to that area. The intensity of the smoky eye will be even more visible. Okay, so that's just that. Now let's work with a small brush, and let's use this shade right next to the burnt orange shade if you already have this palette, or else it is a bronzy coppery mixed shade somewhere in between. I'm going to work with that on my inner corner. Okay, and I'm just getting that color from the inner corner towards the outer corner, but I'm not going that far, just concentrating on this section. And use the area around your eyes so that you can just feel the beautiful big eyes effect there. Use your eye shape, use your eye space in a very smart way so that you can feel that yes, the whole color and the whole look is coming in a very beautiful way. I just want to use my eye shape and the eye space in a very smart way so that I can use so many colors but in a very strategic and pinpointed way. Alright, I'm just going to use a little bit of black. This is a liner less look. One less thing to do. Use black on the outer corner. And it's a shadow. Overlap a little. I would not go too close to the inner corner because I really want that, you know, bright shimmer pop there. I just thought that before I go and find some more beautiful palettes for me, let me make use of this palette. And that's why I just couldn't stop myself from using this palette today. I like this intensity, but today it's my purple day and all the colors are just helping the purple stand out a little bit more. So I'm just settling down all the colors with the pinpointed brush. Now what is the last step for this look is going with that purple a little bit more to intensify the center part of the lid. If you want to use any lighter shade on the lid, that is also cool, but I just want the purple effect on my lid, and that's what I'm going for today. And there you go. You are not losing any color. All the colors are coming together and giving you a beautiful impact, a gorgeous impact. And the overall impact of the eye look is something that we all want. I find that when I use my finger to place the color on, I really can't go too close to my inner corner because that way I feel that it gets a little bit out of control there. So for that reason, I always use a brush for the inner corner of the eyes. And the pinpointed brush is the best way to go for. And because we already used this lovely shade out there, why not use this another time and just go near the inner corner, near the tear duct, and take that color up a little. You can use the whole space around the eye, just you have to be a little bit strategic. And I really like to place the color near the inner corner because that way the whole light comes back to the eye and the whole purpose of a beautiful eye look comes alive. It's just intensifying the color a little bit more, and I would do that much before I go for the liner. And if you see that the black is a little bit, just try to, you know, blend it everything in such a way that it doesn't feel that it is a separate color. It is just coming along with everything. The outer corner black is coming along with and the more you try to smudge it, it would give you a very intense impact. If you want to wear this look just like that, just use the mascara on top and you are good to go. You can decide for yourself whether you want to go for a liner free look or you want to go for a liner. I will show you the impact of both. A Q-tip always comes handy if you want to go for a little bit smudge. The best way to smudge your liner, if you really want to spread it out a little or manage it a little. So that's the liner free eye look. Now I'm just going to add an extra dimension with my black liner and you will see the end result. Pick your look, liner free or with liner. Makeup Forever liner. I hope you can see the difference. This one is with liner and this one is without liner, and I find both gorgeous. It totally depends on how intense you want to go with your eye look. Of course, I'm going to work with my liner on the other eye and you will get to see the final look. There you go, makeup lovers. Pretty gorgeous, isn't it? Try this look and I will catch up with you very soon. Yeah, like, share, subscribe and of course, spread the joy of makeup. See you soon. Have fun.